Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Time for another episode of Buy or Sell, where I give you about 4 or 5 cards that I think you should sell given their price, stay away from, and some that I think that you should buy given their current value. So let's get into today's episode of Buy and Sell. We'll kick things off with the 5 buy now cards. We'll start with the dynamic duo Patrick Marleau, 6'2", 220 with the speedster synergy. This is for anyone that is a free-to-play team. You're just starting out. You're starting to look for wingers and whatnot that you need that can compete and fly down the wing. This card is under 3,000 coins if you can have distributor activated. He's got 90 speed with an 89 wrist shot power, 83 accuracy. His hand stats are all in the mid-80s. This is a great card for anyone that is looking for a speedy left-handed winger. And again, anyone with speedster is obviously going to help your team. Just the fact that you can help get it activated is that synergy is one of the more important ones, but a great one nonetheless, so look out for the Patrick Marleau. All right, the next buy would be the 87 Connor McDavid. He's finally down to about 100,000 coins in terms of his base card, and it's still one of the best left-handed winger cards in the game. He's got Magician, which is like the 3rd or 4th synergy you should try and activate. So even without it, he's got 92 skating. His shot at 90 for wrist shot, 85 for power. He's a winger. You don't want to use him on center, obviously. His hand stats all above 90. This is great. Still one of the best left-handed winger cards. You see my stats down there with him. I'm over a point per game. He's been one of my best cards and still remains that. I do want to say also, because I think that you should sell both of these as again, so the 88 and the 88 primetime and the 88 dynamic duo, guys, it brings everything up +1, which is obviously nice, but Light the Lamp is a tough synergy to activate. While it's not bad, it's not one that a lot of people go after. And same thing with Thief. It's pretty pointless for him, as even with the 5 face-off gain, it gives him up to about 76 face-off, which still isn't usable on the draw. So you're spending like another 200 or about 150,000 extra coins to try and get the +1 upgrade, when the base Connor McDavid, in my opinion, is still better if you can get Magician activated. So just keep that in mind. So I would buy Connor for around 100,000 coins for sure. Next, we've got the 88 Eric Lindros, 6'4", 240 with the Howitzer synergy, currently going for about 170,000 coins. A card that is definitely worth its value. If you think to how much like Beliveau costs, or Messier, and this card, in my opinion, is better than those cards. He's going for like an extra 100,000 less, or about 50,000 coins less than that. He's got over it with Howitzer activated. He's got 89 speed, 88 agility. Also has with distributor, obviously, up to 89. His shot above 90, except for the slap shot accuracy, which is fine. His hand stats all fantastic as well. Defensive awareness at 88. The only downfall is his stick checking, which I'm really not a big fan of. I wish it was higher, but his body checking and his size alone makes him useful, and he's got the Howitzer synergy, which adds another a little bit of value here. 170,000 coins, 100% a card to target. When he's out of packs, I have a feeling he's going to stick around the same price or go up, so just keep in mind, look out for him. He is a very, very good buy. Next up, I'm trying to hit all of the price ranges in this buy and sell video, but the 87 of Andrei Malkin with the Magician synergy, 6'3", 195, he's going for about 75,000 coins. All right, so his shot above 90, hand stats above 90 as well. You're not going to use him on the draw, so he's a left-handed winger. If you can get distributor activated, that bumps his speed up to 89. If you have Magician activated, his agility is 89 as well. Very, very good, well-rounded card. Malkin cards always end up being cheaper than their stats indicate. I don't know if it's just people would rather use different cards. He does sometimes play a little bulky and slow, however, but for this price point and the size, so in his defensive zone, he's super valuable. His shot is all great, so this is a definite value here for 75,000 coins. And then lastly, we've got the 89 Tabo Teravainen, 5'11", 178 with the Magician and Swarm synergies. Again, these are 2 of the synergies you would want after you get, Howitzer, Speedster, and Distributor. But they are still decent synergies. When you combine them, I have Magician activated. He does not lose the puck. D-King's 98. Puck control's 96 as well with Distributor. It boosts it even more. His shot is right around 90. He's with Distributor activated. He's got 92 speed. Good defensive awareness and good stick checking. These are the reason why I think his buy now is so good is because he's only going for 350,000 coins when there's new master sets that have come out that have roughly the same synergies, in some cases worse, and they're going for double that price. And we're going to talk about that now as we get into the 5 sells of the week. In the sell category, we've got the 87 primetime Alex Ovechkin, 6'3", 235, great defensively. I mean, like, you're going to be able to bump guys off the puck, no problem. The issue is he's going for 225,000 coins. The guy has 84 speed. He's slow. He's bulky. He's going to have a heck of a time. His base card was one of the least favorite cards that came out at launch in terms of like the high-end base cards. A +1 to everything is not going to fix that, and at 225,000 coins, like, there's no way. You could go and get the primetime Mark Scheifele for 90,000 coins, and he is better than him. So just hard pass on the 87 Alex Ovechkin. Got the two Sedins, all right? So 6'2" with distributor. We'll do Henrik first. Not a bad card. Not a bad card in any way, shape, or form. The problem is he's going for like 650,000 coins. Like, there in no way. Teravainen I would rather have on the left wing than both of these cards, in my opinion. And these are the 91s, so I mean, they get even worse, sorry. There's just no way that I would pay that amount. They're not worth making. They're not worth buying for that price. Unless you're a Canucks fan, zero chance. It's just a huge waste of coins when you could just go and get Teravainen for half the price, and he has, just a better build, in my opinion. Following him, we've got the 90 Alex Barkov at 6'3", 213. He's a great card. One of the best centers in the game. Again, same situation as Teravainen. It's going to cost you well over 600,000 coins to get Alex Barkov. You could go and buy Nobels for 450,000 coins, and in my opinion, is better than the Barkov. That is why I'm trying to get guys to stay away from the Barkov right now. He should come down in price a little bit, but man, yeah, he is a great card, no doubt. But again, you can go and get Bergeron or Nobels for almost half the price, and it's just a way better decision. The next sell is the sets, okay? So in this Dynamic Duo event, there are sets that allow you to do 20 gold collectibles, and you'll get the 91 of, the pairing. So Henrik and Daniel, you'll get Henrik and Daniel, Roman Josi and Ekholm, as well as Barkov and Ekblad. That's over 1 million in coins, and then they're untradeable, guys. Obviously, right now, anyone that can afford this is hut rich. The problem is that in 2 months, these guys aren't even the best card in any combo, are not even the best cards at their position out right now. It's only going to get worse, and they're going to get bumped down their lineup in terms of top tier teams. And then you're just stuck with them. You can't, you're not going to be able to upgrade them. The only one out of all of them is Josi and probably Barkov that are going to receive, upgrade sets that you could cash in. But yeah, no way would I recommend ever doing these 20 gold collectible sets. Just a horrible waste of value, in my opinion, for anyone that can even afford them. And lastly, guys, for the sells of the week, is any of the lower 80 overall cards with distributor. Everyone is trying to do everything they can to get this synergy activated, and I totally understand why. It's one of the best, if not the best synergy, as it boosts your team's speed and, a bunch of other stats that are definitely key, like passing and puck control. It's a great synergy. Here's the issue. All right, we'll take Jared Spurgeon, for example, who is an absolute useless card in his own zone at 5'9". Like, you will not get the puck back in your own zone with this card. Is he good offensively and quick? Yes, absolutely. But you guys are spending over 60,000 coins to get an 83 overall when you can invest those cards in a much better buy. I mean, you could buy Lit Duchesne for 50, and he's got Speedster, and he's going to be a more useful card to you. Like, even Kirby, we'll take Kirby Duck. He's 80 overall, right? 30,000. I see this every time that there is a release that has a card that's over 80, right? You guys all fall over each other to get that synergy activated, and I totally get it. I do. But I would never, sell all my cards to make my fourth line a little bit better, because the people that are buying these are replacing the silver cards that they have in their lineup on the fourth line with, a better improvement of cards along the bottom. But those fourth liners, I would rather save the coins and start slowly upgrading my team and have the silvers on the fourth line. However, I don't recommend to do that at all. I'm saying if I had to choose. I see it every single day, and I want you guys to be aware of it. The distributor for the lower over 80 overall cards, just hold on to your coins and wait and save your money for the big guys that do have distributor, like Sakic, Lemieux, those kind of players. You'll eventually get it activated, but yeah, no reason to do for these lower overall cards. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's buy and sell. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Almost at 20,000 subscribers, and I will see you next time.